Hey guys, just wanted to show you what I got going on here. These are my mine and my wife's 8 hives that we run. This is the 3rd year of beekeeping here in Ohio. Wanted to make a short video here, kind of talk to you guys about why it seems like you can't really get any answers when you talk to somebody about beekeeping, especially the more successful beekeepers. When I was first getting into it, I found it really hard to get any definitive answers on anything, and I really couldn't understand why. I thought that they were just kind of giving me the cold shoulder. They didn't want me to succeed, and it actually turns out that's not it at all. Now that we are in our 3rd year here, and we've learned a lot and seen a lot, what I've learned is in beekeeping, there's not much that stays the same from year to year. What you did last year may not work this year. There's no perfect way to do things. There's no exact science on most of it, and that's why you can't find any definitive answers from established beekeepers. They will give you small tips and ideas here and there, which is pretty much what I'm going to do some of today. Like I said, there's no exact science, and they're afraid of pretty much telling you anything in case your hives don't succeed. You won't be able to say, well, you told me this. So with that said, I just wanted to cover that. And another thing that I kind of wanted to make this video because Ohio is a pretty bustling place for people raising honeybees now, and in the beginning it was hard to find any information from people actually inside of Ohio. So that's another reason I wanted to make this video. And hopefully some of this helps out a little bit. But and another thing, I just wanted to throw in a few things for people who are new beekeepers. I found out that winter was always the hardest thing for me, keeping them alive. I lost a lot of hives in the beginning over winter, and if I could say anything, keep your bees fed. Treat going into winter. It's absolutely imperative that you treat your bees. I don't care what you use, treat them for mites, and keep them fed. If you can, block them from the wind and the elements a little bit. That always helps. But those are the two things that I could really say to do. Helped me out tremendously. This last year I ended up coming through winter without losing any hives. And I'm pretty happy with it. I could have, another thing, coming into spring, you really need to get in there and make sure that you don't have any swarm cells going on, because I maybe didn't get in as much as I should have going into spring, and had quite a few swarms this year. And since hopefully got that remedied, but time will tell. And I'm glad you all tuned in and listened to what I have to say. I'm going to try to put more videos up, especially when I get into the hives and talk a little bit about what we're seeing and how they're doing, and some things that may or may not help you. Another thing I'd like to add to is adding beetle traps. At least here in Ohio, beetle traps are imperative. The beetles get pretty bad, and the traps seem to really help out. So that's another thing. But as far as that goes, guys, thanks for tuning in, and any comments you may or not have, I'd like to hear them. And again, I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be a professional. I don't claim to have all the right answers. Just passing on what I know and what I've seen. And thanks again for tuning in.